revealing a mystery in the woods. A boy on a stolen dirt bike rides but can't hide. And training deputies in tactical steering. Hello and Happy New Year. I'm Major Chad Chronister and this is Inside HCSO. A woman here screams from the woods and calls us. Deputies race to the scene. Okay, Deputy Kleitz, this is a situation with potential danger.
Yes, sir, it is. I was in my car and we got the 911 call about a subject in distress, possibly in the wood line. The complainant didn't see anyone, just heard somebody yelling for help.
911, what is your emergency?
There's these woods in between my street and my house, going towards my house, and there's a man screaming. I don't know if he's hurt or what's going on.
Okay, but where's this located?
It's between Balfour and Flint Street on 70th.
We responded to the area, still thinking it's somebody seriously injured or in distress in the woods, and get out of our cars. We hear somebody moaning, sounded like help, and walked over to the wood line. And as we get about 10 feet in the woods line, there's a fence, and of course we see walking around the corner a goat, and the goat was moaning what sounded like help. And so at that point we knew it wasn't an emergency, that it was Billy the billy goat just needing help from, I guess, the police. It's not every day that you get a 911 call for a goat, so we definitely had a good laugh and had to take a few pictures with Billy.
Well, Deputy, glad to see the goat didn't get your goat. The shadowy trail to a boat thief led us to more than we figured. It was a combination of relentless police work and some space-age technology. Take a look.
We had a business burglary where a vehicle were stealing from the victim's business. They maneuvered the truck to hook on the victim's boat as well as his trailer. From there, they left behind some electronic evidence where we were able to track their movements throughout the night. It led to a house where we were then able to see what appeared to be two of the motors that were actually stolen off the boat. We were able to obtain a search warrant for that house, which led us to some more evidence where we were able to obtain a second search warrant for a second residence where the property behind me was located in a back room. We have here is about 40 to 50 rims and tires that were stolen from a business about a month and a half ago. We have this paint sprayer back here. This is a commercial paint sprayer. It's estimated at $8,000. We were able to track the serial number to where it had been stolen off the Hillsborough River, actually, off a boat. There was a construction project going on there. So this all started off with one crime, which, you know, we got more and more leads. Every time we went to a new house or a different location, something else popped up. And so we went from just investigating one case to now at least 3 cases and possibly more. So in the end, it was a bad day for the bad guys.
Sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's divine intervention. To solve a crime, we'll take either. Here's a story with a bit of both.
I was backed into an apartment complex I hadn't been to in years, doing some research on a call. I was also on the phone with a deputy about another issue. And as we were talking about this juvenile that resides in my zone, who I'm quite familiar with, lo and behold, he drove by on a little dirt bike, which I could make a safe assumption was stolen. I asked him over the PA to stop driving, at which he accelerated and left the apartment complex. So I tried to catch up to him to make sure he knew it was me who was talking to him, even though as he drove by we met eye to eye, and I know him and he knows me. He cut out of the complex across Parsons Avenue and into the park, the county park on the other side of the road, and I was able to give enough advance warning to units on the west side of that area. And so at some point we were able to back away where he didn't see patrol vehicles, because we didn't want to exacerbate his driving, which was already being aggressive and reckless as it was. We tried to follow him safely, follow him from a distance, and I believe Lieutenant Morris was able to pick him up on the other side of the neighborhood.
A homeowner security camera was running when a thief came sneaking around his SUV. The thief checked the door handle, and unfortunately for the owner, it was unlocked. This auto burglar rummaged around the interior before swiping a Garmin GPS device from the windshield. He also took an item from the center console. The vehicle owner has no idea who the thief is, but maybe you do. Call us at 813-247-8200 if you have any information. We are constantly training our deputies to handle an array of situations they may encounter on the streets. A new tool to hone their tactical driving skills is being rolled out this year. It's called Easy Drift. Here's more.
I cheated. Cheater.
What we're doing our prep for 2015 in-service driving training. We've got the Easy Drift driver training system, which is new to the agency this year. The Easy Drift driver training system is a polymer ring. It fits over the back wheel of the tire, or the back tires. It's very slick. We've got a slick pad out here, so we can do a lot of good skid recovery training and cornering and turns at a lower speed, a safer speed, but still get that feeling and that of doing that technique at a higher speed. The beauty of this system is not only does it teach skid recovery, but it also enhances the mistakes that you made that put you in the skid in the first place. So you actually feel the mistakes that you made. If you apexed early instead of apexing late, you're going to know it. If you turn that wheel a little too hard or jerk that steering wheel, it's going to put you in a spin. And that's the beauty of it, because it highlights those mistakes that we get away with in our normal everyday driving, using 4 rubber tires. With the polymer rings on the back, you're not going to get away with that mistake here. We're out here today. We were here yesterday with all of the instructors that are going to be teaching the course throughout and in service in 2015. But all of law enforcement deputies are going to go through this. Here at the Walter C. Hyman Practical Training Site, this is our controlled environment. We do this training here so that when deputies are out on the street, if they're running code, you know, they have an idea of how to do it better, how to do it safer when they're out there. Keeps us safe, keeps the public safe.
Time for Now You Know, where you ask and we tell. Terry of Lithia writes, our homeowners association has collected a large number of keys to houses and cars that were found in our community. We just don't want to throw them away in the dumpster. What's the best advice for disposal? Terry, the best thing to do is take the keys, or any found item for that matter, to one of our 4 patrol district offices and have a deputy generate a found property report. We will impound the keys and destroy them at a later date if no one claims them. Paul of Riverview sent us an email. Here's what it said. I just want to let you guys know that I respect and appreciate what you do. Is there anything that I can do as an ordinary citizen to make your job easier or safer? Thank you for that, Paul. We always appreciate an email or a note or letter. And you can always send a note in the mail to Sheriff G. He will make sure it gets to the troops. We are always glad to hear that we're making a difference. Keep those emails and letters coming. We really do appreciate all of them. And to keep up with what we're doing, check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. That'll do it for this episode of Inside HCSO. Thanks for watching. We were always very proud when one of our own gets special recognition. And that's the case for Deputy Randy Hernandez from Patrol District 3. The Tampa Bay Area Chiefs of Police Association named Deputy Hernandez its Law Enforcement Officer of the Year for 2014. Deputy Hernandez was honored for solving the case of a runaway 14-year-old girl who was found in Tallahassee in the company of a convicted sex offender. Congratulations, Randy. We've got a great new season of Inside HCSO coming your way. Hope you're ready. So until next time, stay safe, Hillsborough County.